Hello, people of the internet. It is Sam. Why am I so awkward when I'm starting my videos? I really don't know. I just start talking, and it's awkward. And I'm sorry you have to experience it. Anyways, today I am doing a Q&A. I posted on my Instagram story that I'm doing a Q&A, and I got 11 questions here, so I'm gonna answer them. Oh, speaking of which, I have an Instagram, which is new because I've never done social media before. So this is interesting for me. Samuel Weeks, Samuel Weeks 124, that's it. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up. Let's get to the Q&A. Okay.
I have a question.
Oh, my sister's in the room and she has a question.
Why is it 124?
Because that's
stupid.
Because that's my birthday, January 24th. Yeah, it's January 24th. Okay, so apparently that was the first question. Second question is, what's a better keyboard brand? Casio or Moog? Okay, I'm about to get real. So, like, when it comes to keyboards, I'm like, okay, this is, like, I know what's up. Okay, and this is only because I researched a lot of keyboards because I got a new keyboard in, December. Wait, right? Yeah, for Christmas, because Christmas is in December. I last time I checked, and so I researched a lot of keyboards. So Moog pretty much is best if you want like something that can do a lot of digital sounds, and obviously there's a lot of Moog keyboards, but they're very high tech, very powerful, depending on which kind you get. I mean, they're compared to some brands of like synthesizer keyboards, 62 key synthesizers, like they actually are pretty cheap, but they still are really powerful. Casio, on the other hand, is more performance based. It's more what I look for, which is it can still do lots of sounds. It can still split the keyboard multiple ways. It can do voices. You know, but it's more performance based. It's more for touch, more for texture. Both very nice. It just depends on what you want. The next three questions go together. How many songs on your new album? Next question. Release date? Next question. Can you spoil one song? My gosh! Why are you so interested in my...
Why do they keep asking these questions over and over again?
Okay. In a week. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Okay, then I can spoil a song. Okay. Moving on from that awkward topic. What is your favorite part of being in theater? Two things. A, the community is like, it's a family. It is so insane. You will meet somebody like that, and an hour later, you've just been talking and talking and talking because you're in the theater together, and that's something to connect over. And just the community, the people you'll meet. Theater, just being a part of a theater community or being attached to theater itself makes you a part of a family. And I just love that. And then the second thing is that performing and entertaining is just the best feeling. Putting on a show that other people can connect to and watch and kind of feel what's happening on stage. It's incredible, like that kind of live entertainment. It's just so magical. Sorry, I'm getting all geeky. Okay, next question. If performing in music were to not work out, what's the backup plan? Oh my gosh, I get this question so much. It's not even funny. Because I'll say like, oh yeah, I'm in theater, or yeah, I make music, or whatever. And they'll be like,
Oh, what's your backup plan?
because it's kind of a stereotypical thing that people in the performing arts like end up broke, which is what's gonna happen to me, but you know, I'll hope for better than that. Honestly, I don't even know. I mean, I tell myself, oh, you're 14, you don't need a plane, you don't need anything. But then there's this other side of me that's like, in like 2 to 3 years, you're gonna be deciding what colleges you're going to, Sam. You need to start thinking about stuff. And I'm like, so yeah, I don't really have a backup plan or a plan in the first place because I don't even know if I want to produce music or do theater or just... I'm just gonna stop squabbling about my undecided future. Next question! The next 4 questions go together. If you have a cold hot pocket, is it just a pocket? If you pamper a cow, do you get spoiled milk? What kind of questions don't make sense? These questions don't make sense. And then the fourth one does make sense. What is your favorite place in the world? Okay, if you're talking general, like an overall vicinity, New York City, like no question. I'm wearing an I Heart New York shirt. And then if you're asking about specific locations, either my theater, the Premium Playhouse, see earlier statements, or Central Park in New York City. Oh my god, it's the most beautiful place you will ever see. It is just absolutely gorgeous. Cause like, you know, there's like, this land has been taken up by these buildings and these people, and then in the center of it, there's just this preserved, beautiful place. Oh my gosh. I loved going there so much. It was the first thing we saw when we went to New York, and I fell in love. Last question is from my friend at church camp, and she says, "Are we best friends?" Yes, hun, we are best friends. That's all the questions. Oh, I just dropped my phone. So.
I have another question.
Oh, Arvin, what's your question?
How long does it take you to write a song?
Okay, how long does it take me to write a song? That's a good question. And a bad question at the same time, because the answer is a day and a year. For an example, Fair, the song off of my debut album, I wrote over the course of like half an hour. I think I changed a little bit of the lyrics later. As far as like the verses, the chorus, like the music, I wrote it all in like the course of half an hour, because I came home from school one day and I was like, I had emotions, and so I was like, I need to write about this, and so I just wrote that in like half an hour. And then what's an example of something that took me a long time? Out There, off of my EP. I actually wrote it for Unbound and then scrapped the idea. Like sorry, I didn't say that right. I wrote the chorus like as a pitch, as an idea for myself to like think off of and imagine and play with, and then I eventually went, nah, I already have 10 solid songs. I don't want to add another one that I'm not sure about, because I wasn't sure about it yet. I just knew the chorus and I knew the tune, but I didn't really know what I wanted to go with it. And so then, like, 3 months later, I sat down with it, and then I wrote a verse, and I was like, I think this is some good accompaniment. And then, like, 6 weeks later was when I had actually finished the song itself. So sometimes songs can just develop over time in your mind, because like you'll think of melodies and you'll think of bass lines, or you'll think of chord progressions, or you'll think of lyrics, and then they'll come together later, or you'll match this with that, and it just sometimes it takes a while to come together because you have all these ideas and you're not sure how they fit, if that makes sense. And then other times you have an idea and you write it, you just sit down and write it. So does that answer that?
Okay, I do have one last really important question.
One last important question. What is it?
Why don't you like Cheetah Girls 3?
Okay, if you saw my video that was celebrating weird holidays, I'm really sorry if you watched that video, because that was something. But for National Honesty Day, I think it was, I went and told Arvin.
National Heartbreak Day?
National Heartbreak Day, as she calls it. I went to her and admitted that I don't like Cheetah Girls 3. This is the look she's giving me right now, wait. Are you sad? Are you disappointed in me? Aww. Aww. You want to know the reason? Like, do you actually? No, I didn't think you do. Because, like, I do have a few reasons, but I didn't think you want to know them. Nope. She didn't want to know. I don't think you do.
Don't do the bye thing.
The bye.
No.
Okay, I'm doing it in 5 seconds. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time, guys. Bye. Bye, Felicia's.
I'm not your puppet.